Hi everyone, today is vlog number 2 and day 3 of my intermittent fasting, and I want to explain how I'm not really strict on the hours with the intermittent fasting. I know there are people who do the intermittent fasting and they make sure that they time that meal, and they make sure that it's the right amount of hours. If I come short, I'm not in a panic or anything like that. But 3 days now, well, 2 days, because today's day 3 and it's not over with yet, I have gone probably 16 to 18 hours or even longer. And now, not because I'm out there, which is good, because they encourage that, but and it's not because I'm trying to be super aggressive about this and stuff. It's just that it kind of works out that way by the time I get home with Drew from school, and by the time I do whatever it is I have to do, it's about that time that I can sit down, I turn on my soaps, and I can eat something. So that's how it's been going. Now today started off really sucky because, of course, on my way to take Drew to school, I managed to get into a car accident. So that sucked. And after I calmed my daughter down and she realized her mother wasn't going to prison, I don't know why she gets these ideas in her head that there's a cop called, something's gonna hit the fan. I guess it could happen, but she's never experienced anything like that, so she needs to get off the news. Anyways, so that whole experience, well, it sucked. And of course I got the ticket. I'm not gonna say it was my fault, but they said it was my fault, so that's all that matters, right? That they said it was my fault. So she, in the meantime, because after she's realized everything's fine, as far as she's gonna live, and I'm not going to jail, she needs a ride. She needs to get out of there. So she starts calling around because somebody's gonna take her. So she called her grandmother and her father's mother, and he couldn't do it. So she could not do it. And so we finally found my granddaughter's other grandmother, and she did it for her. So meantime, because Drew calls her grandmother, she calls me back. I mean, I'm in the middle of talking to the police. I have to answer the phone to her. And she's like, well, since you're out, we might as well have breakfast. And I'm like, since I'm out, I'm in the middle of a car accident. The report hasn't even been written yet. What do you mean? While I'm out? I'm out and about. I'm out and about every single day. But, alright. So I couldn't say no. So I did go. And I was like, I was hemming and hawing because what am I going to do? I don't want to break my fast. So I did not break my fast. She did try and tempt me with some very good bread because it was a nice restaurant and they do everything homemade, and but I didn't touch it. I just drank a pot of coffee while I sat there and she ate. So there went that. So I spent the rest of the day, which now I'm on my way to get Drew, dealing with, I still haven't finished because I haven't seen the adjuster yet for my car, which really sucks. And I have a $135 or $165 ticket, plus whatever it's going to cost me to keep the points off my license. Plus, insurance companies, they're going to raise it. Not that I've been in accidents before. I haven't had a ticket in years, I guess. I don't know how, but it doesn't matter. They don't care. They're going to raise it. They're going to raise it, just like my homeowner's insurance, which I also had to deal with today because, of course, it's August. Our homeowner's insurance is up in August 31st. August 1st, our insurance company calls us. What do they want? They want to cancel. Well, they did cancel. And why? Literally told us. Because they want to cut their chances of having to pay out due to a hurricane. And since it's in the middle of hurricane season, and I live in South Florida, and my insurance is up right there, they cut us because, wow, we haven't had to pay you guys any money. We want to make sure we don't have to. So we did find another insurance company, thank God. we need to find another day to get to have our insurance renewed, so it's not in the middle of season where they get this little bright idea in their head, because this isn't the first time over the last 20 some odd years they have done this to us. Anyways, so that being said, I have done well on my fasting. I have already lost track, so I do not know what I said about my fasting. Anyways, I've done good. I feel good. I'm not depriving myself. I'm not worried about not eating or eating. I have done what I have eaten is the first day I had like a caprese salad, which is it's fresh tomato and mozzarella but I add avocado to it, and so a little bit like that. And yes, I did monitor I went and I did the exact measuring for the what do they call that stuff? The dressing. So my salad dressing, it was an oil and vinegar. I usually like the balsamic and olive oil, but I'm out of olive oil, so I did regular Italian, but I paid attention. I don't go low fat. They say that's not good for you anyway, so I didn't go low fat. And I did, what else did I do? So that's all I did that. Oh, and then I had later, and that was when I broke fast. And then later I had 2 hard-boiled eggs for protein. And I felt fine. I felt good. I wasn't really craving anything, so that was good. And then yesterday I added a bunch of greens to that, and my calorie count was probably pretty high. I mean, not overall what I normally eat, but it wasn't, it had to be over 500, 600 plus calories. I mean, avocado alone, I eat a half an avocado. I think a serving's only a quarter. And I tried to measure out the cheese without weighing it, because it doesn't come in, the mozzarella doesn't come in individual portion, and it's like a portion is a cube size, and who eats a cube size? But yeah, they gotta try and get you with those portions. Oh, here, it's only 80 calories a portion. Yeah, and you look at it, and what they consider a portion is like, 1 cornflake. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm having the calories in the one meal but it's all been all natural and fiber and vitamins and rich foods, nothing, not processed. I haven't had any sugars. Actually, there was like these little things, and it was only 40 calories, and it was these walnuts and cranberries dried. And for some reason, when you buy these things and you're trying to buy them, they add sugar to this crap. So it had a little bit of sugar in that, but it's only a 40 calorie thing, and I don't know. And I don't think the sugar was maybe 5%. I know you shouldn't go more than 13% in a serving of anything of sugar. I think that's how it works. Anyways, so that's how that went. I'm doing fine. My day was a plus today because, of course, the accident, and then dealing with the insurance, and then dealing with whatever, and I'm still not done with the insurance. So what I wanted to do was finish what I'm doing in the house, and get some stuff on eBay. So that didn't happen, and I really need to put some stuff on eBay now, because I just got a big bill. Almost swore there. I got a big bill. So we'll figure out how this all works out. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day. I got to go back to get Drew at 6. So not get her. I got to go back to the school at 6 after I take her home. So my day is pretty much shot. Anyways, so that's it. I've been staying busy. I haven't had any formal exercise, and it rained this morning. Not that I had time, but I couldn't go out and walk and go metal detecting or anything like that. Plus, I had to meet my mother-in-law. But all is good. Tomorrow will be a better day, and it's just a car accident. I want to thank you guys for coming along for this, and I hope that you like and subscribe, and please comment below on how you guys are doing. Anyways, thanks for